I've been Ahmed Ahmed. I'm the country representative of Ethnic Relief Services, CRS in Ghana. For me, shifting of power starts from where power is supposed to be shifted to, which is local actors, CSCs, national organizations. The understanding that there's a power that sits or lies outside of local organizations, and now there's a demand or a need for it to be shifted to them, for me, it is something that needs to change. I strongly believe that power needs to be taken, and the only way you can take power is when we have the resources. Understanding the importance of local financing, local fundraising in communities to actually drive development from the grassroots is important, because then it means not just having a seat at the table on development discussions for communities, but actually speaking and having something to bring on board to ensure that development is driven by the community and not from outside. In terms of what CRS are doing, we have what we call local leadership, because we strongly believe that communities over years do have something to bring to the table, and conversation that has been going on is local leadership. We call it local leadership because we strongly believe that local actors, communities should be able to drive development from within, not from outside. And so working with CSOs or working with national organizations, not to just build their capacity, but also to learn and to share with them the years of experience that the organization has over, to be able to share that with them and work with them to build their capacity to be able to fundraise, to implement, to do M&E, to do risk assessment, everything that over the years the organization has to learn, to be able to transfer that knowledge and work with them. And so then CRS becomes an organization that is in a position of technical advisory role, where development is led by local organizations or national organizations for communities.
So shifting power, what does it mean to me? Basically, it means being able to share power, but also decolonizing within our INGO space. How do we do that? By giving power to local based organizations, but also shifting power from our head offices to the country offices here. Shifting power entails building trust in the process, but also being your own voice and challenging the systems in place. If we don't challenge the systems in place, there won't be any change. So I believe that is very important, is shifting power. And that is how Amnesty, my organization, tries to shift power. We bring it up from the grassroots level up. It's a membership-based organization. So we do a lot of challenging the norms and challenging issues like racial justice, intersectionality, because all those play an important role in power dynamics within the INGO space.
About shifting the power, in my view, is about bringing people to the table and seeing them as equal partners in whatever we do. And so in terms of dealing with donors, it's about they giving the implementers or local partners more power to decide on what to do and working with them to do the implementation so that the beneficiaries can really feel the benefit of it. At the organizational level, shifting the power means the power not resting with me alone as a country director, but delegating some of the power to the subordinates and making them empowered to take their own decisions and actions. And so it's about seeing everybody as equally important in the work that we do. In that case, that everybody becomes responsible and they can share their views, and it also brings about innovation in our line of duty.
shifting power is resurfacing of discussions we've had over the last 20 years on issues around local development. It is more or less an opportunity or a process where major stakeholders within the development landscape work towards transforming how the aid system or the development system works at the practical level and here. And what shift the power is that we have to be deliberate around how we can secure equal partnership with entities that we work with at the national level, because there are good reasons why it's to happen. One is sustainability, one is local ownership, the other one is context relevant. There's also an opportunity for us to see how we can build on local and also locate our development way.